Alrighty, g'day everyone, and welcome. Sounds like I'm coming through. Sorry for the echo. Alrighty, the usual standard disclaimer, folks, that says everything is for educational, and you are responsible for your own decisions. And by continuing to watch, you accept these terms and conditions. So I hope everyone is well. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. Let's jump in. I'll have a look at that AJ first so you can see. Alistair brought it up, and good observation. couple minor concerns. AJ is just, here's a short-term moving average. Here's a 20. Just a little, just getting that little sort of extended look. It's not as ideal as here, obviously. But come on, nice. Let me go back. Nice gap down today. Now, some of you might remember me explaining that these candles, wide range bars, have their own support and resistance. So we can see it's back to the 50. So the 4 hour. The 4 hour this morning. Sorry, yesterday. So here it is here. Right. So here's the right on the 50. So ideal from that point of view, from that candle or end of this swing. So that I liked. Here's the anchor right here. So on the 4 hour, we're still kind of holding above the 20. $60-minute. So 60-minute all through here, RSI bull market territory, BMT. All of these pullbacks. So this one's very similar. So that was one thing. That's Andrew Cardwell's rules, which I've probably never spoken about before. We have this fake out through here. So we are actually attempting, the anchor's here. So we're attempting to kind of push lower just on the 60-minute. Then I flicked down to the 15-minute, and this is what I saw. So good observation, Alistair. See this here? And a shakeout through the low and through the... Yes, Howard? Forex family it stands for. So shakeout right at the 200, look. So when there's no follow through here and you get that immediate rejection, you know, these are very good short-term trades if you're quick, all right? Now I got in with an 18 pip stop. So where does that put me? Right there. Okay, so I'm watching what it does around here. All right, but I like this 5-wave move back. Even if we get an ABC through here and it heads down again, looking to take it out in around the high here. So when we go back to the 60-minute, you'll see the hammer above there. No, actually, I took it on the 15. Sorry, I did too. Yes, above the hammer there. That was my entry. It's about an 18 pip stop. There it is there. All right, so it's nicely in profit. So just be careful when it hits the 20 as well. All right. But I thought that one was worth a go. So well done, Alistair. So it's just broken this swing at the moment. But there's definitely momentum there. We'll have a look, if we get time, we'll have a look at a lot of these other yen pairs. Got the V reversal look-alike here. I might give another couple of bars back. Allow the 20 to catch up. So, let me have a look. Yeah, it's up 15 pips. So, yeah, pretty good. So it's worth a go. You know, worst case scenario, if it rolls back here, you know, with strength, gets rejected here, you know, or get out at a break even or something. But that was worth a go. Well spotted. Well spotted. Now this one, what I liked about this one too, with probably most of you would have figured, we didn't have it on the list last week because it didn't have that climactic look. Do you remember that? It was kind of like here. Didn't have that climactic look. And in fact, it's coming out of this big massive ABC. G'day, Safe. So I've been watching this. Howard mentioned this one. So that's AJ. It was worth a crack. Worth an attempt. So I had some nice follow on last week, folks. Now, before I forget to, don't forget today, in five and a half hours, we've got, yes. So LSE's just brought up about the Aussie seems a bit stronger, which it is. Show you, see what I'm looking at. We were looking at AUD. Oh gosh, that was. Are we getting those flashes again? Are we? Oh, we are. Well, bad this time. All right. So look, a little bit of strength here. They're still uptrending. Got an ABC in here. Oh, we are getting those bad. All right, one moment, folks. Just going to kill that green flash. Actually, something's lagging my computer up. Anyway. All right, hopefully that green flash is gone, folks. Apologies for that. You just have to put up with the cursor. Anyway, so look, a little bit of strength there. Euro's been strong, not just US weakness. So that's what I'm saying. All right, let's have a look at the macro. So S&P 500. Well, those of you will remember what I was looking at down here. Anyone? Oh, it is green screen again. Anyone remember the setup I was looking for down there? Anyone remember that one? Right at the lows. Sorry, folks. Something's lagging out. Can't even get Task Manager up. Can't seem to find it in a hurry. Apologies, folks. Yeah, that's it, Race. So remember a couple of things here. Bottom of the base channel, see it here? As the center line, was watching that originally to see whether it pulled in early and then went from there. Nope. So then we drilled down to the 4 hour. And yes, the ending diagonal. That was what we're looking at. So you can see, look, right at the bottom. So it faked out through the low. Oh, that's really bad. Faked out through the low, but look, you know, broke the anchor here on the 4 hour. It's got to turn somewhere first, doesn't it? Right, nice little V reversal here, pull back. All right, now notice all the way through here, a little bit of a turn there. But here, it was the first time it was really above the 20. So 40, 60 box here, so straight into it, look, and didn't turn back. Had a couple of short-term targets here. It just sheared straight through those, which is what we want to see. So it looks like here, those of you will notice, this looks like from the low. This is good. So far, so good. Here's the corrective channel. All right, so we're through that as well. Now, I don't expect the pitchfork is going to show me oh no, oh it does, gosh. I was going to say it might be too steep for the pitchfork, but there you go, look. It's pretty good, isn't it? Can you see that? There. I thought it straight off, it might be too steep, but there you go. Look at that. Pretty good. Oh, I hadn't put that on before. So it's, in terms of this swing, it's moving at an acceleration that you would expect out of this. All right? So out of these two. So we're looking at this, we're looking at this. That's what the pitchfork does when you use it correctly. Okay? Pretty good. So that's good. So nice move. All right, so risk on. Just watching up here again, of course. All right, these are the things that most of you know. These are the things that I look at. You know, that sort of structure, and yes, my charts are full of a lot of lines, but they make sense to me. Don't look at the indicators. Yes, this is backing up what I'm seeing here. But this is the primary thing that I want to see. I can see that green out of the corner of my eye on the other screen. All right, and then yeah, look, you could, you know, not on that one. You can make a case for, look through the lows here. You know, there's divergence through here, which is what we want to see on the lows anyway. Look. All right, but you'll get that on, you'll get that on most indicators. That's not what I'm looking for. Yes, that's giving me a, you know, the slowing momentum look. That's fine. But a lot of times, as you found, that just leads to a reset and then off it goes again. All right? So don't just hang your hat on divergence thinking it's the holy grail, because it's not. All right. VIX is good too. NASDAQ is good. Dow has bounced, very similar spot. So this is what we want to see. This is certainly what I want to see. All right. Dollar index. So dollar index here. Look, we had, you know, weakening momentum here. The trend was weakening through here. Lack of projection. So it's bound to do some sort of reset and off, or reversal. So that's what we've got. Right, so that helped those dollar trades. Euro dollar. So yes, we've got US CPI figures tonight. So I dare say the markets are waiting for that. So the euro, let's put in this low. So the euro's putting this low, nice push through here. All right, now this base structure through here, the shakeout. A lot of times with this, the target is the 61. It's right there. Are you here, Alan? Alan Vincent? There's the trend line as well through here, the channel. So that's right on it as well. Right, so if you are here, Alan, you'll know what I'm talking about here. So entry through here, stop 61 of the pattern, and the target is the 61 of this drive. 61 of the thrust in it. Anyway, so this is okay. Is it going to start to reverse from here? Well, we'll wait and see. 4 hour looks okay. I'll just be a little careful where it is. Right, now the trend line can actually be maybe up. Oh, that's actually probably better. I kind of did it between the two, but I think that's better. It's paused right at it. So I suspect that's probably a little more accurate. Anyway, so, all right, so what is it that I'm seeing? So let's first look at the cryptos. So those of you, Bitcoin, last week, we looked at this push down. And I said, look for a pullback to get short, but I did not like this. Who remembers this? Remember this? I said this kind of smells of V reversal cradle. That's exactly what it did. The strength in this I didn't like. So I expected, some weakness here and then drop. The importance of kind of, waiting for a proper setup. Had I got that and broken through the low there, 20 down, that would have been okay. Yeah, raise. Yeah, a little bit. Scoop's kind of a little bit more like this. Shakes everybody out. Gives this and then bang through and then away it goes. You'll see volume through there and volume here. If you can get in, if you can pick this side of it early and get an early entry through there, they make good trades. Take a partial at the high. There you go. All right. So it was finding support on the 20 and then pop. So really now you can see it's changed trend. So look for longs, Bitcoin. Ethereum just going nowhere. Now could this be US dollar weakness? Could be. Litecoin going nowhere as well. Ripple. Very similar, just hammering out this base. So really Bitcoin's the only one. All right, so what is it that I'm actually seeing? So Tuesday risk on. All right, Aussie, New Zealand. We're watching this pullback through here. We've got the shakeout through the low. So we're watching this. I think we had the trend line through here. Watching this to give us a swing in here. Get long, we didn't get that. Instead we got another low. Shake out into the 200, that's good. So now we had a pop. Didn't give us anything in here. This would have been nice. Didn't give us anything there. What it's done though, is it's given a little swing in here. Now pull back there. If you were brave, you might have got in there. So that was really the only entry it gave. Now it's giving a possible breakout entry here. I'll just be a little careful with this. Because with the daily, it's it's just a tad extended, not bad. Oh, but if we do get another black in here, maybe. Through like that, that I'd be interested in. Well, so it's up to you whether you take the break through there. It's still okay. Here's the 20. Here's a short-term 8 or 9. Whoops, here's a 20 here. So we've got a nice little air gap. Stop through there. So Aussie, New Zealand, I don't mind. Okay, New Zealand long. Show the Aussie first. So the Aussie's reasonably strong. Remember this head and shoulders? And I did the 50% target and 100%. Notice the 50 is hit more often. So we've got a trend change now to long. So we've got the 20 sort of angling down. Got the short termers up. So yeah, look, eventually looking for this to move. Got the 20 kind of nearby on the weekly. So you can see this momentum there. We've got 5 waves here. So we might get a pullback in there, which would line up with something in there. New Zealand follows the Aussie a lot. Okay, Ray, so Ethereum merge soon, does it? Okay. All right, so New Zealand, a little bit more distance from the weekly. The daily's not bad, so it's trying to break trend, sitting right on the 20. So we're hoping it uses this as resistance. It gets, excuse me, squeezed. Here's the short-term moving average. Here's a 20. So hoping this might be another day and then through. Here's the 4 hour. Here's the anchor. So you can see it's having a go at the anchor. So we've got a trend change in here. Very similar look. We're going to move down another swing in here. That would be good. So that's what I'm seeing with that one. And then we could get US news though, and this could just sink. Or it could pop through. So just be mindful of that today. Better off letting it digest. Okay, US CAD. So incidentally too, dollar CAD and dollar Swiss, I put some trade recaps up. So they're worth a look. Just quick 1 minute. So dollar CAD is the short-term moving average. Here's the longer term. We have this double top in play here. So we had last week, we had dollar pairs and those yen pairs that we were looking for shorts. So here's the double top. Here's the channel line, straight push in it. I was hoping for maybe another couple of bars up. Through that would have been an ideal entry, but didn't get it. So it just popped straight off. If you took it there, your stop really would need to be here. So it's had a push. So really hoping that this just kind of sits, comes back and has another go, uses the 200 as support and gets a push through it. So just some setup in here. We've had a decent move down too, so just be mindful of this. Look. All right, so there's our 5 down divergence. So looking for this to kind of reset up into this area and then down. That would be ideal. You can see we've got clearly 5 down. Well, the structure through here as well, you can see, if you want to really geek out with Elliott, look, there's 5 here as well. All right, so it's there. Right, backed up with divergence between 3 and 5 again. We're just hammering out something. Right, so you want to see this corrective finish. Still kind of B, sort of B plus, A minus sort of thing. All right, the only counter trend one that I like, Swiss yen. So I put my stop in to break even on that Aussie yen as well. So all right, so he's having a little bit of trouble there, Alice there. It's worth a go. So it was my entry through here, stop through here. So my stop's in here now. I probably should have taken, I was streaming, I probably should have taken something off at the high. So that 18 pip stop, there it is, yeah. So yeah, look, I had a 1-to-1 already. All right, so you say, oh, well, it's above the 20, on the 15 it is, but you know, look at the higher time frame. It's worth a go. So nothing lost. G'day, Rowena. Yeah, Hassan. Yeah, exactly. So the squeeze. So those of you who will remember last week, we're looking at these yen pairs to get some try and get some reversals on these, but we needed to see the right setups. All right. So let's have a look at the Swiss yen. Did we kind of get a setup in here? Probably not. Well, we had a flat 20. Look at this. Yes, we had momentum. Did we have an anchor break? No, it's right down here. Well, some of you might have been fooled into getting into there. Look at the 20. What I am seeing now, though. Well, so let's go back to the 4 hour. There's a bit of room. It's tested the short-term moving average. There's a little bit of room here to the 20. There's about 50, 60 pips. And I'm seeing this structure here as either one of two things. The fake out and then a push higher, or we get the break, then straight away, bang, we get the failure. All right, so if we get that, there's the anchor. We get the 20 start to roll, then I'd be looking for something back in here. All right, so this is worth watching, but make sure you get that excuse me, make sure you get that set up. So there's our shakeout through here. I was watching this here just before too. I was actually watching this to see whether we had just a couple of weak bars into here and then a roll through here, because look at the 20. I was going to try and get an early entry in there. So that one's worth watching. Just remember they're very, very extended. Let's have a look at some of the others and see. There was only one that I got an entry on. That was pound yen. So CAD yen. This is what they excuse me. This is what they do. Look, if you don't get an immediate sort of follow through, they'll just go sideways and just chew up time. All right. So that's what this one did. All right, so 4 hour. 4 hour was below the 8. So then I was looking in here, see if we got anything. We didn't. Look, so this is it here. We didn't get follow through and something. Now here's a bit of a giveaway too, folks. Look at this pattern in here. It's really not looking it's really not looking like it's going to roll, is it? No, this is looking like a complex pullback. See, I've marked it out. So when you get that look as well, just be careful. So you can see, look, it's just fiddled around and gone nowhere. All right. So it's the importance of waiting for that setup. Euro yen. Euro yen was at resistance. This is why I don't just buy and sell at support and resistance. I don't find that's effective. So in here we were looking for the move down. You can see everything's marked. Everything's still marked. Same again. Look, we didn't get anything. Maybe here, look, some sort of pullback and a drop. No. Could there be something here? There could. No, so you could consider this as a bit of a breakout failure. We want to see the 20 roll, so that means we want to see, move through it. Something in underneath it. Or if you get a decent move through it, drill down to your 60 minutes and see if you can find something in there. Otherwise, they're just chewing up time. So you see how that keeps you out? So the pound yen trade, apologies too, if anyone's new for the green flashes. It's my screen highlighter, which obviously doesn't like being on for too long. Too many days. So it was at resistance. So move into the short-term moving average. So that was it. This is the one that I took. Where? Yeah, here. In here somewhere. Double top. Yes, it was. Double top and in here. So I got this, got a little partial, hoping it was going to at least come down into here somewhere. And then I think the rest stopped out for break even. And look, it's up to you whether you want to attempt some of these long. Yeah, we do have a nice little high tight flag in here. It's up to you whether you want to have a go at some of these. So it's kind of washed off a bit of the extension. So that was what I was seeing on those, and no, we didn't really get a lot trigger. The one that I did get got a bit of a poor outcome. But anyway, it is what it is. Same with the Singapore yen. It did move in and down. But it was giving a flag as well. So that put me off. You notice here, look, the 20 started to roll. We didn't really get anything suitable through there. And then the only move we really did get, so it was looking for something here. The only move we got was up to here, and then it kind of went all at once, and then there was no follow through. So, yeah. Yen is still moving lower, so these could probably still push higher. So that's what I'm seeing, folks. Not a lot. Just be careful, just be mindful of the news. Let that digest and let's see what sort of direction we get after that. All right, folks, apologies for all the flashes. So just play a little bit safe today. All right, folks, take care, trade safe, and we will see you tomorrow for Workshop Wednesday, where we will continue with the trading business topics. Hi, folks. Yeah, Calvin. Sorry, yes, the web, the Android app too, has been updated. I think the website maybe later this week, if not next week. But the Android app has been updated, so anybody on the Android app, if you can uninstall it and reinstall it, log in again and you'll have the update. So there we go. All right, folks, take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.